Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Igama lami ndingulwani Samaqolo, and if you are new to the channel, welcome. Ndiyakwamkela. Please do the right thing by pressing the subscribe button to become part of the family. And to all my subscribers, thank you guys for subscribing. You guys are just awesome. Okay? Thank you for your support. I know I've been gone for a while. Yeah, it's been some time ndingabonakali, but guess what? I'm back. I'm back with another video. Okay? But before I get into today's video, I just want to show you guys what has been happening and what I have been up to as, a thespian. So, check it out. So I come from a very Christian family. So my Christian background really shaped or had an impact on most of the decisions in my life throughout my primary school years. Because I remember in primary, my parents taught me on how to live as a Christian girl. They would tell me things that I cannot do as a Christian girl. They made sure good say I know good funeka ndiphile njani as umntana ongumzalwane. And I remember at that time it was the matter of me knowing what to do and what not to do. And I remember in primary school, I knew that. I knew because okay, I'm gonna be different from all these other kids because of what I was told back home. And at that time, I did a lot of things without really understanding. But because I was told to do them, I would do them because I was a very obedient child when I was growing up. And when I started, I would do things without understanding. And sometimes when it gets tough, because kids are kids, kids would ask, would say, why don't you do this? Why do you do this? I would go back to my parents and be like, Mama, Dada, kids are asking me why I'm not doing this and I don't know what to say. And they will tell me, just tell them this, as Sumdana. And I will go back and tell them, okay, this is why I'm not doing this and I'm not gonna do it, you know. And I remember it was so easy in my primary school days, it was so easy, because it's just a matter of me knowing what to do and don't do that. So in high school, I was starting to understand because okay, this is why I was told not to do this, you know, and it was starting to get really hard for me because I had to understand because I might be different from these people and they might see me different because of the things I don't do or the things I choose not to do because I had to make a decision for myself as well because I knew could see okay, I've been doing things because I was told to do them, but now I need to make a decision. What do I want for myself? What do I want for myself? Because now I was starting to mature and I needed to make a decision for myself. Is this the life that I want to live? Is this how I want to do things as a Christian child? So it is the matter of having to understand and making a decision for myself as well. As a Christian child, besides what my parents taught me, but what do I want for myself? And I remember it was really hard because I really, really wanted to stick to what I've been taught, and not do things outside of what I've been taught. And I did stick to those things, I believe. I really, really did stick to those things because I didn't know good. If I do not stick to what my parents taught me, then whose teachings am I going to take? Because as kids, we try to do other things or to follow, um, to do things that our friends do. But the thing is, you don't know why they do those things, and that's not what you've been taught. So I knew, Guti, you know what? I'd rather stick to what I've been taught because that's what I know to be right. You know what I mean? So I don't want to do something that I do not know. Guti is on Pelele Sapi, something that I don't know how it would end. And I knew, Guti, okay, because I've been doing what my parents have been telling me, I'd rather stick to that. Because at least if that doesn't work for me, I would go back to them and be like, Mama, that this thing didn't work. So what must I do now? You know what I mean? Than me doing things that I don't know where they would lead me to. So so I had to understand why I was doing those things as well. And I'm really grateful for the parents that God gave me because they had to break down everything for me. I had more questions now because I was starting to mature. I had more questions with that this is happening at school and this is what people are saying. So can you please teach me how to deal with all these questions, how to deal with these situations, because this is how I feel. And sometimes I want to do this, but I know Guti, you told me not to do this. So what must I do? And that's what I did. And I'm really grateful, Guti. I was able to actually go back to my parents and tell them, Guti, this is what I'm struggling with. And how am I supposed to deal with this now? And yeah, that's how I dealt with my faith in high school. So I knew I had an understanding because you know what, Ranisa, in everything that happens, booming back in your teenagers, keep faith, trust in God, keep your faith, do not go astray, keep your faith. And that's what I did. I was like, you know what, God, I don't want to do things that I was not taught because if I start doing things that I was not taught, and those things they do not work out for me, then who am I going to run to for advice? Because I knew, good, see, this is what my parents told me, and if this thing is not working, or if this thing is it's now not working out for me, I know because I'm going to go back to them and they will tell me what to do. So I guess that's why I kept my faith with Chico, and I really trusted him because that's what I was told. Because you know what, Ranisa, they were like, Ranisa, trust God in everything, and I trusted him with my life. And even though a lot of things happened, a lot of things started to happen in my life. I got involved in car accident. I needed to trust God with that. A lot happened. A lot happened, and um, I knew, good. You know what, Anissa? Just keep your faith. Just keep your faith, even though you don't understand why certain things happen. Keep your faith in all that you do. I'm really grateful because I was able to go back to my teachings when life didn't seem to go the way I wanted, or maybe if now I'm being tempted to do certain things, I knew, because you know what, let me go back to what I've been taught. So it's very important to actually go back to your starting point, to go back to what you were taught from back home, because I know we have different beliefs, and it's very important to go to whatever belief you believe in, just stick to that, and because that's what's gonna save you. That's what's gonna help you as umtu. So my belief, I knew my belief Guti is believing in Jesus Christ, and I knew Guti that's the only thing, or I know that's the only thing that will save me as Ulandisa. So right now in my life as a young adult, I do have an understanding, Guti. You know what, Randisa? In everything, just keep faith. Keep your faith. Because things are gonna happen. But if things happen, you know where to go back to. See, life happens to everybody. But the only way that we could deal with imeko strongane nazo is to go back to the teachings, to go back to the word of God, to go back to the starting point, to seek guidance from God, or to seek wisdom from abefundisi bethu, from our pastors, and not from outside. Because I think I had an understanding ukuthi, like I've mentioned, ukuthi if it's something that's outside what I've been taught, I know ukuthi that's not where I should seek help. That's not where I should seek guidance, but rather seek guidance from the word of God, because that's like one of the best ways you could actually save yourself from a lot of things that are happening apa ibomini. And yeah, that's what I have for you guys for today. I didn't want to make this video long. I just wanted to keep it short. And if you have not subscribed, please do the right thing. Press the subscribe button and like the video, and please share the video. And to all my subscribers, thank you guys for your support. You guys are just so amazing. Thank you guys for your support. And yeah, that's what I have for you guys today. And yeah, just know that I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching the video till the end. Thank you. Till next time.